Trump, Musk face a storm of lawsuits. Not long after starting their new administration, President Trump and Musk have been targeted by a series of lawsuits. On February 4, many workers across the United States launched a series of legal battles against President Trump and billionaire Elon Musk. According to the New York Times, a series of lawsuits targeting President Trump and billionaire Musk were filed by many parties, including Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, agents, state unions, representatives of older Americans and liberal-leaning legal groups, challenging the legality of the efforts that Mr. Trump and Mr. Musk have made in recent days. Specifically, on February 4, 3 government unions sued the U.S. Office of Personnel Management, OPM, which is the Human Resources Department of the federal government, to block efforts to persuade about 2 million federal employees to submit early resignations. Separately, 2 groups of FBI agents and employees have sued to block Trump from releasing the names of the agency agents and employees who participated in the investigation into the Capitol riot on January 6, 2021, in an effort to prevent what they fear will be a retaliatory purge. In addition, several labor unions and a group of retirees have sued the Treasury Department to restrict access to sensitive systems containing the personal information of millions of Americans. The plaintiffs say this personal information may have been compromised by Musk's employees, specifically the Office of Government Efficiency, DOGE. In addition, a transgender group has sued to block Trump's executive order cutting off funding for gender-affirming treatment for people under 19. 2 other lawsuits are pending to block an executive order that would require the Bureau of Prisons to transfer transgender female inmates to male prisons. The White House press office did not immediately respond to a request for comment from the New York Times about the lawsuits. The lawsuits are aimed at examining what the plaintiffs see as an illegal effort, largely led by Musk, to dismantle existing protections for civil servants and seize control of federal spending under the Constitution from Congress. Musk has previously led efforts to shut down the 63-year-old U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID. As of its closure on February 3, USAID had more than 10,000 employees, managed an annual aid budget of more than $40 billion, and coordinated humanitarian aid programs in more than 120 countries around the world. The plaintiffs allege that Musk's staff gained control of some of the most sensitive data and information systems at the heart of the federal bureaucracy, including an official email address that could reach most of the government's 2 million employees and a system at the Treasury Department that acted as the government's paycheck. Musk's reach at Treasury's systems meant his team could access the names, social security numbers, dates of birth, places of birth, home and telephone addresses, email addresses, and bank account information of millions of individuals. According to the lawsuit, in a letter to Congress dated February 3, the Treasury Department asserted that Musk's access to the payment systems was read-only, similar to the type of access the Treasury Department provides to individuals who review its systems as auditors and follow practices related to protecting the integrity of its systems and processes.